Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Yogge here, and today is the day, guys. Today's the day where everybody was like, we're gonna get a lot of news, and to be honest, we got a lot of stuff today, and I'm gonna break it down everything for you guys. Not the trailer. I'm gonna put the trailer in the description down below if somehow you guys haven't seen it. The trailer really doesn't show much. It shows a couple guns, the MP5, basically normal guns in Modern Warfare that you would expect in the game. And for the trailer, the only thing we can base off of that is that it's the game that we all wanted. It's a modern shooter. It deals with real world stuff, terrorism, stuff like that. So this is the game that I was hoping that we were gonna get, something that ties into the real world. So I'm gonna be talking about that. But yeah, if you guys want to see the trailers, in the description down below. I'm not gonna put it in the video to make it any longer. And yeah, so guys, like I was saying in the beginning, the story mode in this game is gonna be a mix of Modern Warfare and real world. It's not based off of the first Modern Warfare or the second one or the third one. This basically is like an alternate timeline. That's the easiest way to explain it. Is the characters from that and the real world mixed in a pot. Basically, that's what it really is. And some of the characters may still be alive, like Soap and all that, because the events in the past Call of Duties didn't happen. It's like a different world they're living in, so that's the easiest way to explain it. And basically, this way this game was described, you guys can see the trailer and see how it looks like, but the gameplay that was described by everybody else is that it's very real world like if you shoot somebody in the head, you'll see their brains go all over the place, which is honestly, if it's like that, then I'll really like it, because something a little bit different, like stuff like this, that, you know, this type of detail should have been in Call of Duty, but it's whatever. We're finally getting something that's, you know, an improvement, and all of this is due to the new engine they're using. We're gonna talk about that later as well. But yeah, that's all we know of right now. We don't know nothing about multiplayer so far. All we mainly know about is the single player, because that was all that was in the review. So before I get into anything else, I want to show you guys the 3 types of editions that you can buy of the game. These recently came out. So starting off, there's a standard edition, $60. You get the game, you get a custom in-game tactical knife, whatever that means, and you get 1 prestige token to use in Black Ops 4 if you already have the game. So it's pretty standard. You get a little extra bonus knife thingy, whatever. So yeah, that's not really too much to talk about. Then there's the operator edition. For $80, you get the game, you get the knife, you get an operator pack, which is called All Ghillied Up. It's probably just a ghillie suit, crew expendable operator pack, and the war pig operator pack, and you get the same prestige token thing. And then the operator enhanced edition for $100 is all the same stuff. You just get 3,000 Call of Duty points. Now that's something I'm gonna talk about later too, but let's move on to the physical editions. So this is like in store. You can get the standard edition and the precision edition, which I believe is around, I think, $150 or $200, which is insane. It's just a disc, all of the stuff that I talked about. You get a calling card, you get a steel book, and you get some control freaks, I believe. So I'm gonna just say this right now, I recommend everybody to buy the standard edition, because first of all, we don't know how multiplayer looks like. We don't know what's gonna be in there, and the thing is, there's no season pass. So you know that there's gonna be no season pass in this game, so there's really no point to buy the other versions unless you really want the little packs. But if I were you guys, I would just stick with the standard edition if you guys really don't care about customization. But if you got money to blow and you care about looking cool, then I guess you could buy the other ones. But the standard edition is what I always recommend from now on, since Black Ops 4, because that battle pass was absolutely garbage. Like, I don't even think it gave you enough maps to even add up to 4 map packs, so it was really worthless. So I recommend everybody going with the standard version. But yeah, like I said, there's gonna be no season pass in this game. There's gonna be crossplay, which a lot of other YouTubers have talked about, but there is something that worries me, and that's the Call of Duty points. So these are gonna be used for something, I don't know what. I hope it's not supply drops. Obviously they're gonna put some in there one way or another. They're gonna try to, you know, squeeze them in there. And the thing is, any Call of Duty nowadays can be ruined with microtransactions easily. Just look at Black Ops 4 before and after the little supply drops were added in. How many people didn't like the fact that they put them in the game. So honestly, they could even make Modern Warfare 2 remastered and still mess that game up by adding in supply drops the wrong way. But we do have the best people that have touched the supply drop system, which is Infinity War. They've always done it the best in Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare. So in terms of everything of this game, especially the way they treat their customers, we're getting the best developers, because they're the ones that handle the system the best way. Black Ops, they're not really known for treating the supply drop system in a really good way. I mean, you guys know from Black Ops 3 and from Black Ops 4. So yeah, those are all the additions, and that's something that really does bother me, is the Call of Duty points. Like, if they add in supply drops, they better do it the right way, or they could easily mess up this game. And this is the game that we all wanted. This is the game that should save. Like, if this doesn't save the game, crossplay, no season pass, then nothing else can save it. It's done for. They're doing the most they can to save their franchise right now. So they did say that they were gonna give out free maps and stuff like that too. And obviously, since there is crossplay, everybody's gonna, I don't know if everybody's gonna get it at the same time. There's still a deal with PlayStation going on, and that's for sure. Matter of fact, there's an article showing that it says PlayStation gets content 7 days before everybody else. So I don't know if that free content, you know, maybe PlayStation users will get it first, but they'll still split up the player base, but I guess only for a little while. I mean, I don't know how they're really gonna do this, but yeah, so PlayStation still gets content first. I don't know if it's like weapons or maps, or if it's both, but apparently it's crossplay between Xbox, PS4, and PC. And there's no season pass, and we get free maps and updates and stuff like that. But yeah, everything sounds good about this game, guys. I mean, you guys have seen it for yourself. You guys have heard everybody else talk about it. I would be really hyped, but I just know, and I know everybody knows, that a game can easily be ruined by how bad the microtransaction systems are. I mean, Infinite Warfare was an okay game, and because of the way that they handle their season pass and all of that, like for example in Infinite Warfare, you got the weapons for free if you had the season pass. You didn't have to work for them, and people that didn't have it could easily get them. That's why a lot of people liked Infinite Warfare, is because the way they manage their systems and all that. Now, something that I do want to talk about at the end here, guys, is the new engine that they have made. So they said that the new engine is gonna deliver an immersive and photorealistic experience. So the new technology they're using is like they set up cameras in real world spots, and that creates the map for them. Also, apparently they've been working on this new engine for about 5 years now. Also, this new engine is also used for night vision as well. They've made improvements to that. Obviously, if you guys couldn't tell from the trailer, they added stuff like rendering that delivers thermal heat radiation, infrared identifications for both thermal and night vision in-game imaging. So basically it makes, you know, thermal actually useful, and makes night vision as well also useful. The thing is, they should have done this a long time ago. I'm happy that they're finally updating their engine. They should have been made a new one a long time ago. Also, they will probably share this engine across everybody else, like Raven, Sledgehammer, and all of them. So let's just hope Treyarch can also come up with a new engine to make their games better as well. So yeah, the main thing I did want to talk about is the engine, because the engine is what should have been changed a long time ago, and what's gonna save this game. If they didn't change the engine for this game, well, number one, it would not have even looked as good, and number two, it probably wouldn't play as well as it probably plays when it comes out. So yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Like I said, PS4 still gonna get stuff first. There's still Call of Duty points in the game, so just keep that in mind. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but we'll see in the future. Again, we still haven't seen multiplayer gameplay, so yeah. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys make sure to leave a like, you do, stay healthy, you know. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.